is Jake Browning is 0-3 now as a starter in place of Joe Burrow. Can you walk me through the difficulty of calling another team if they want to do this in the outset of October with a month to go before the trade deadline and ask for somebody like Russ or Jameis or even Kirk Cousins, which would cost the Bengals money next year as well, which is something, as you know, Mike Brown, for somebody who they have no intention of playing Kirk Cousins next year, obviously. I don't know if Mike Brown would do it. Can you walk me through, the general managing that's going to be required to maybe fix this if they start to realize that they need to do something with Browning or come to that realization? Mike?
So the preface to this is the kid played last year. We know that. He started several games. I did one of them at Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. And I remember watching all his tape and then doing the game and think, wow, this is so hard for Cincinnati with him at quarterback because there's a huge drop-off. He's trying not to turn the ball over. They're having problems getting the ball to their playmakers. And they're just kind of, the margin of error going from Burrow to Browning is minute. Now the kid's throwing interceptions. And to be honest with you, when Burrow went down, I said to my son, I think the first phone call's got to be to Atlanta and Cousins. I mean, yeah, he's got a $27 million guaranteed salary, but so what? You got a team talented, you put all this money into your offense, and you got a chance to make headway in the AFC. Now's the time. You got to call them. Other people talk about Winston or Russell Wilson. I'm not sure they're the answer other than just kind of average football.
So you think they should call for
Kirk Cousins now? With those wideouts?
You think so? Like they should do that, Mike, right now?
I thought they should have done it 3 weeks ago, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know their salary cap situation, but you can always work that stuff out. And the problem is if you go for Cousins, they're going to ask you, obviously, for some draft capital. And I get all of that. But you've got some talent on that roster, especially offensively. And in my opinion, and what do I know? I'm a fired GM, and I get it. But in my opinion, the first phone call should have been and may have been to Atlanta. I have no idea. But beyond that, you got to do your homework everywhere, and you got to be talking to those people.
Well, what you are is definitely consistent. You were saying all offseason that you think that the Bengals definitely need to get T. Higgins wrapped and bring him back because you got Burrow more than maybe if they have to make a decision, Henderson, and they got them both, you know what I mean? And they're ready to go now. And if Browning, he's now 0-3, if he's not equipped to do it, maybe they make that call and see if Fontenot won't hold him over a barrel, that's maybe why you do it sooner rather than later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I thought sooner was, a couple of weeks ago, and Pittsburgh's 3-1, they had a bye. So it's not like they're going to run away and be 13-4. Okay. Right. I think the division is still there, but you got to go. I believe you got to show your team that, hey, we believe in you, and we're going to bring in a big-time guy.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app, 12 to 3 Eastern.